Some leaks happened during the past week.
I'm excited.
Some Pokemon leaks. Now, usually as a show and as a podcast, we don't like encouraging leaks. But there is a specific part of these Pokemon leaks that I needed to address. And that is lore drops. They aren't official, they aren't canon. But this is lore for specific Pokemon that was written and translated. And the internet's gone a little bit weird with it. Actually, no, they've reacted appropriately for once.
Pokemon leaks.
Pokemon leaks. Yes, there you go. That's far-fetched. Okay, so are we ready to hear some of these?
All right, hit me.
Okay, so do we know what a Typhlosion is?
Yes.
Yes?
Third evolution of the second of silver and gold.
Yes.
Of the fire Pokemon.
Correct.
Cyndaquil.
Correct.
Cyndaquil.
So it's the one in the middle there for those of you watching on youtube.com/you
big
don't
lad.
know video
That
games.
slacking can piss off. That kicked my ass as a kid.
Oh yeah, they're tough. They're big tanks. But anyway, so here's the start of Typhlosion's lore. A long time ago, when the boundary between Pokemon and humans was unclear. So that's where we're starting.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm just going to read this. This is the translation. A young girl is tricked by a shape-shifting Bakufan, which is Typhlosion, into thinking that he's a human. Eventually, she apparently has a child with him, and she's called his wife. Her father eventually comes and kills the Bakufan, and when she returns to the village, she and her half-Pokemon child is teased by the men in the village, who at one point cover it in fur skins. Then they run into the forest and are never seen again. So that's just the broad strokes of the Typhlosion story.
Do I have the option to run into the forest and never be seen again?
Well, wait. Here's an actual translated passage. So that was just the encompassing story.
Oh.
Here's an actual quote. You have broken the branch. Your father will be here soon. Now I'm going to have to do something bad to your father. If you kill me, you can have my eyes, my voice, and my heart. Then I want you to build a fire where I was killed and let it burn. And I want you to sing this song until it burns out. The girl said, Please stop. You're going to kill my father. Please stop. Let yourself be killed. Goodbye. We'll never meet again. So there you go. That's a nice, touching children's tale.
If we could never do that again, I'd appreciate it.
What are we talking about? What's wrong with that? What?
I tap.
That was my wonderful voice acting.
That's me tapping.
What's wrong with my voice acting?
He's out.
Nope. I've read fan fiction that's not that bad. That is, I've heard of fan fiction. Haven't read it. Someone's read it to me as a gag. But if Typhlosion could just be uninstalled from Pokemon, that'd be great.
So I did find someone who made a little bit of sense of this. And in it, they said that this was all translated, so of course, translation errors and whatnot. Typhlosion is said to be a yokai as opposed to the actual Typhlosion. So the Typhlosion, the Bakufan in this story, was probably a yokai that could shapeshift, which, you know.
A demon.
Yeah. And the girl was actually a young woman, not a girl.
Okay, makes sense.
A lot better.
Okay. Okay. I work in a comic book shop.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of weird looking manga and a lot of weird anime out there.
Yeah.
I feel like they are walking a very thin line when they suddenly just turn around and go, "Oh, no, she's actually a young lady.
Yes, I know.
Oh, she's actually a 400-year-old elf."
Well, here you go. Here's some more apologizing for it.
Oh, boy.
The idea of the woman having a child with a monster is symbolic of rebirth into a new world. That's what they're alleging.
Okay.
It's symbolic.
So they are they just talking about like women having children with men?
No, they're talking about how there comes a time in every woman's life where she needs to change.
Yikes.
And they do that by having monster semen?
Whoa!
I think that's the moral of the story.
Damn.
It's that special time in every young girl's life where...
That's why they're called Game Freak.
All right, second tale. This one's
there's
about...
more of this?
Oh, yeah, there's like 4 of them.
I thought that was it.
No, that's just the rapey Typhlosion.
Oh, boy.
Pokemon, just stop.
This one's about Slackoth and Vigoroth, so you'll like this.
Which one's... this guy?
Yeah, the big guy, the big tank guy.
No.
Okay, in this second tale, a group of women spend their free time hunting and killing Slackoth.
Oh, okay.
For no other reason than they appear to enjoy it. The twist in the Slackoth story is that one woman gets kidnapped by a Vigoroth and falls unconscious while being held captive. When she awakes, she's back home and later gives birth to a baby Slackoth.
Jesus.
That seems to make her a changed woman, but not her Pokemon hunting friends. Continuing their needless Slackoth slaying, the group discovers her Pokemon child sleeping and kills it. The woman takes the slain Pokemon to a lake and drowns herself with its body.
Whoa.
So there you go, some more Pokemon lore for you. What do you think of that, Zach? What are you thinking about? What are your thoughts on?
You know, I'm kind of having Vietnam flashbacks of some of the Pokedex entries I've read over the years and how disturbing they are. Doesn't actually seem that far-fetched now I'm thinking about it.
Farfetch. He's Pokemon. Okay.
Drifloon doesn't seem so bad now.
But I hate all of this.
Yeah. Well, look, there's another one here about Rapidash. And I mean, everyone loves horses, right? Not as much as this guy. A man is hunting a Rapidash.
Oh, boy.
The man finds one and tells it, "I will not kill you. I desire your beautiful mane, so I'll ask you to be my wife."
Mate, it's literally fire. What are you doing?
One day, the hunter was riding his wife. How it's actually written. One day, the hunter was riding his wife as they came across a pack of male and female Ponyta and Rapidash. His Rapidash wife tells him, "You may kill the males. However, please do not kill the females, for they are my sisters and your in-laws." End of story.
Wow.
Zach, thoughts on that? You ever wanted to
Look,
ride your wife and her beautiful mane?
look, mate. What I do in my bedroom is my business. But thank you so much for inviting me here today. Really happy to be here.
Have you played Pokemon recently?
No, actually.
No?
No.
No.
I played Power World, and that is nowhere near as demented as what you're reading me.
So let me just reiterate. This is non-canon, but this all came out of the Pokemon League. This is some of the lore that they had. I mean, I think the idea was to develop like fairy tales. Like, you know how fairy tales...
Fairy tales?
Yeah, well, that too. Fairy tales are like really, really sort of a bit icky, like Goldilocks, you know, and just chopping
Look,
and
we
killing.
all know there's like demented shit happening with Pokemon. Like, just humans being humans, we know there's demented stuff happening. If there was Pokemon in the real world, there'd be some disturbing shit.
Kids, just do me a favor. Pop up your web browser right now and write these words. Right. You want to go to an image search and you write Pokemon. And then next to it, write Rule 34.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Tell your parents Ben sent you. All right, here we go. Last one. This was a bit weird, actually. This had... oh, I feel like I'm in Fight Club. This is... same story, but for two different Pokemon. So this is for Octillery and Lapras. So Octillery is the octopus one, and Lapras is the one looking back seductively at you.
Lapras has always been, you know... I mean, look at that face.
Yeah, Lapras knows what it wants.
Lapras knows what it wants, and it can get what it wants.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate it here.
Octillery out here looking like an absolute goon.
Well, I mean, look at the mouth. Look at the mouth. Anyway, Octillery and Lapras. Here we go. A man finds an Octillery / Lapras. When I say Octillery, just imagine I say Octillery and Lapras. A man finds an Octillery / Lapras washed up on the beach. He has relations with it, then throws it back into the sea. The same thing the next day, and again the next day. One night, the man had a dream where the Octillery said, "I cannot come to you, but I will deliver our shield to you. It is ours. Your sand, mine." I've obviously written this. All right, let me retranslate my writing. I cannot come to you, but I will deliver our son to you. It's ours, yours and mine. The man went back to the same spot, and instead of the Pokemon being there was a small boy. After many years, the man dies, and the young boy grew to be a man. He was all alone. End story.
No.
So what morals are you getting from that, Brayden? What do you think the deep core of this moral?
I think we've just discovered all the training data for ChatGPT's early days.
Right.
I think this is just like, I think ChatGPT as a company went, hey, we need some training data, and Game Freak were like, boy, have we got you covered.
So that's Pokemon Rule 34. What do you think of these Pokemon leaks, Zach? You seem to be very quiet. Seem not to be giving us much content.
Not to be giving you fucking credit here. This is
Ben, you can't milk our guests for content.
Look, this is
Milk and
horrendous.
artillery
I
for
hate
content.
this. I hate this so much. Whoever wrote this shit needs a bullet.
It's called the Pokemon Company.
Well, they need a bullet.
They do. It's called Power.